So here's the tea. Mogtomes is not for you. Or me, for that matter. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, the Mogtomes this time are so terrible. Where's the good rewards? Why are you recycling the Mama Sheep and Neckerchief? Where are the veteran rewards? The veteran rewards have been discontinued for years, and you should be grateful because you really want to have to subscribe for an entire year straight just so you can get a goddamn minion.
Bruh.
Jokes aside. Jokes aside, though, Mogtomes have never been about, you know, long-term players even. Long-term players, rather long-term players that have done a wide variety of content and gotten a lot of the items that they seek. They've been mostly for newer players. The rewards have always been quote-unquote lackluster. For players like me, and perhaps you, that have done a wide variety of content and go about collecting things because they like collecting things. Or who like to try a lot of different types of content for the sake of doing different types of content. Not because they want the items from them, but just because the content is enjoyable. But we have a lot of people, we have a lot of, maybe not a lot, but a portion of the fan base seems to think of things more as means to a reward. And while that's that's fine if that's how you go about it, I think that some people need to come to the realization that that's just not how the devs do this. The game itself is fun. And the minute you start thinking of it as a chore, or, well, I pay $12 a month, I should be able to get this, that, or the other thing, maybe you need to, my advice is maybe step back and think to yourself, well, why are you paying the $12 a month? I'm paying my $12 a month. Actually, I pay it in 6 month chunks, and I probably pay a little more because I have extra retainers, but I digress. I pay $12 a month because I enjoy playing this game. I find this place to feel like home. I enjoy logging in, going ocean fishing. Oh, look, 6900, funny internet number. I'm going to ruin it now. Goodbye, funny internet number. I enjoy logging in, gathering up with a few of my friends to do Criterion just for the sake of doing it. Ooh. I enjoy, most of the time, gathering up with my friends twice a week for 3 hours of dying to Savage and Ultimates right now.
Let's see. How do you fix a broken pumpkin?
Oh my god.
I don't know. How do
You
you?
squash it?
With a pumpkin patch.
Hey! Food check?
Himiko, no.
What?
I enjoy logging in to do Deep Dungeon with my friends.
How many Vulm stacks can I get?
No! Stop!
I don't know which one tail is.
Tail Center.
Oh, damn it.
How many tail dragon have? How many wing dragon have?
Okay.
You're welcome.
I enjoy logging in to just enjoy the atmosphere. Holy shoot. Oh my god. This game is so pretty. Aha! Yay! I enjoy logging in to just mindlessly do a couple of fates in a random zone to get tokens to get a minion I haven't gotten yet that I will probably never use because I love my tiny tapir. God bless this little beam. I'm not paying $12 a month just to get my tokens and turn them in and get gear just so I can be cool. I'm doing them because I'm enjoying the social aspects. Even if I keep to myself and don't talk to a lot of people. I'm not paying $12 a month to get an item. I'm not paying $12 a month because I want XYZ reward. I'm not doing these contents because of the reward. I'm doing them because I enjoy the experience. Yes, the reward is the carrot at the end of the stick, and it does encourage me to actually organize playing with friends for certain things and actually remind myself, oh yeah, I do want that thing. Yes, they encourage me and get me to organize and plan and doing things for the items that I'd like. But I also enjoy the journey. I literally will play 30 minutes of mahjong just because mahjong is fun. Sumo! Let's go! I don't know, I just want to play a sound effect. Yes, I'd eventually like to get the rewards from it. I'd like to get the portrait pieces, but I'd rather not think about my rating. Anyway, I'm not doing content for the reward, but I think that there are players right now that, to them, a piece of content isn't worth it if they don't want the item. Even if it looks like the most fun thing on the planet, if they don't want the item at the end of it, there's no carrot and they won't touch it. They won't spend their time on it. And I don't think that that's necessarily bad, but I think that's fine as long as you know that that's what you're doing. And you know that that's just not how it was designed. The content was designed to be fun regardless of what's at the end in the treasure chest. The treasure chest is a bonus. Just like the adventure, just like how our Warriors of Light started. We just wanted to go on an adventure, and we just wanted to help people. And helping people ended up with us saving the world multiple times. And we got some bonuses out of it. We got some money. We got some items. We got some clothes. We got some friends. That's the whole point. To just enjoy the game. Enjoy the atmosphere. And I can't make people play and interact with the game in a different way. But I hope at the very least people come to realize that the Mogtome just isn't for them. The goal is to help you fill out your collection if you'd like them. They're there to help you out if you have really bad luck, or if you don't want to spend the gil on them, because you don't like them that much, but you would like your collection to be a little more complete, you know what I mean? It's not on your top priority. That dough ain't worth 50k gil to you. But you will collect it just because. The tokens are meant as a treat. Grab something you like. Be it an exclusive to these type of events item that goes through rotation, or a mount that you haven't gotten yet, or treasure maps to get special items, or just more MGP so you can buy that ridiculously expensive mount, or maybe one of the community designed furnishings and clothing pieces. Picking up something as a small treat for interacting with the game and trying different things. Doing something hopefully a little different than usual. And that's honestly my one complaint. Why is Crystal Tower still in the goddamn Mogtomes? Please. Please remove. Please give me more alliance raids. That's all I'm begging. Please. It's fine to include it, but include more. I want to do other alliance raids. Goal is to get you to try different pieces of content and maybe go, wow, dang, I enjoy this. Heck, I kind of hope they don't, but it would be funny if playing a game of mahjong can be included in your weekly challenges. I think NA would be very mad, though. NA already doesn't like the Kiwami weekly challenge, so... But the point is to encourage you to try pieces of content that maybe you don't normally do. And you might go, dang, I actually like this. Maybe I'll do it some more sometime. And that's why I'm really happy to see things like ocean fishing, fates, gates, and all of that included in these objectives. Because they'll bring life to these pieces of content and get people to try different things. I do wish that some people would continue them after the Mogtome, and I hope that there will be some. But I also know that there will definitely be a massive drop-off. The ocean fishing pier will never be this goddamn crowded after the events. But I hope that at least some people pick it up and go, dang, this is kind of relaxing. Maybe I'll stop by every once in a while. Oh yeah, there's this other item that would be really nice to get from the achievements. Maybe I will try to do it a little more often. Maybe if we get mahjong where you have to play one game. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see a few more regulars at the mahjong tables. And I think that's good. That's the goal of the Mogtomes. That was the goal of Chloe, but unfortunately, Chloe focuses on battle content. And unfortunately, a lot of these battle content pieces can be done solo now. And I think it's around that point when a lot of things people would just spam second chance points and retry the same pieces of same few ARR trials and do their expert to get the 90 and then do like a unsynced level 50 dungeon or something. And they would quickly get their entire thing by themselves just for speed's sake. And I'm guilty of this as well. I think that's why Mogtomes was introduced, because Chloe wasn't doing as strong of a job as she used to. There used to be parties for Chloe books because it was easier and faster to get these pieces of content. But with more battle content, it's easier to manipulate it and do content that doesn't require extra people. So we have Mogtomes instead. They're limited time, but the goal is to try to get you to do a few more pieces of content than you normally would, and hopefully shake things up just enough that you get a little bit different things for that week. And that's why we need Crystal Tower to not be the only alliance raid in it. I've always been neutral to Mogtomes. I think that the little accessory is usually pretty worth it and pretty cute. And yeah, I'm a little sad that I only need, I think, like 2 items around this time. Despite the challenges being pretty fun and the weekly objectives being pretty fun. But I also know that this is always what Mogtomes has been. If I don't really have anything that I super want, I can just trade them for MGP tokens. If there's nothing I really super want, I can just trade them for confetti, for crying out loud. Or if I really wanted to, I could trade them for the items that are tradable and put them on the market board later. Do with the bonus rewards what you want, and that's always what it's been. These are treats for trying something different. So that's my advice. Try something different this Mogtome event. Try something different next Mogtome event. Even if it's not in the rewards. I encourage you to try something that's maybe out of your wheelhouse. Even outside of Mogtomes. And maybe you'll find something that you really enjoy, even if it's got no pretty shinies and fancy carrots at the end of the line. Anyway, that's my ramble. I hope it wasn't too circular. Sometimes I get into a habit of cycling back on myself and repeating myself. But that said, I do live stream on Twitch Saturday to Wednesday. And I mostly play Final Fantasy XIV, with Saturdays being kind of by myself, doing miscellaneous stuff from fishing to random roulettes to mahjong. And on Sundays, I currently am mostly working on deep dungeons with a group of friends. I always do 4-man deep dungeons. Mondays, I mostly do art streams where you can see me working on some of my YouTube short animations, as well as commissioned work, which you can check out my VGen if you like my art style. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do raid, where I play with my raid group. We are currently still getting our 12 re-clears to get everybody our stuff. We're gonna get everybody mounts and weapons and the like. And we are also working on Uwu as our first ultimate together. I do a variety of content in 14, and I strongly encourage you guys to come hang out and stop by and maybe join me for some fish. Or mahjong if you really want to learn. But that said, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next video perhaps, or maybe on the next stream. Bye bye! Oyasu Mimi, bye bye!